ibxtoycat, and can you hear that? Jesus. That is, I've never heard thunder that loud in my life. And welcome to a very thundery evening in the city. I'm ibxtoycat, and I live stream every Thursday. I'm a professional who is definitely not fazed by lightning, or honestly weather as a whole. But today, what am I doing is a good question you should be asking, and why does it involve all of these hexagons? So basically, I'm working on a map. It's a sequel, actually, to Ultra Hard Survival, or maybe it's like part of a series. Maybe you could say you can work out the semantics for yourself. But in either case, I'm working on a map, and one of the things I really love this map. I'm excited for people to see it in a month or so. But one of the things I realized was, one of the things we did to like kind of keep things. I figured it'd be exciting to take normal terrain and make it into hexes, and so that's what we did with a few custom biomes here and there. Maybe you can spot the things that make them custom. Look at those custom mountains. You can't get those till 1.18. But basically, I realized, like, you know what? I think it'd be fun to have some custom biomes in here. One of the things I always loved about playing custom maps back in the Xbox 360 days was the, like the weird custom biomes that don't even make any sense. And I figured, you know what? I might as well do that. If I, before I send off this baby to the world to be able to be played, why don't I add some custom biomes? Will I make it worse? Entirely possible. Is it worth doing anyway? You better believe I want to. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Gonna be working on some custom biomes. It's gonna be very interesting. Also, thank you for D's nuts, Volt, high quality check crown tip. However, in case you are curious about what I mean by selling maps, basically both the Toycat Let's Play World and Ultra Hard Survival Scorched. It's obviously lava based, as you might guess from the title. Right now they're 33% off. It's only this week. If you wanted to get those maps, but you thought, I could wait, then now is the time. Now is, you have just a few days left to get it in the sale. I've linked it down below, but you can also just find it in the Minecraft Marketplace. There you go, there's a fun thing. So I'm making this one, it's gonna be exciting. Custom biomes are very fun to make, says Jake Carroll. Yeah, I figure it will be, like, so if we remove this tree right here, as you better believe I'm going to, then what we can do in its place is we can make a custom tree. And there's so many, like, even just the most simple thing, right? If we take, we can be as ridiculous as we like with this. We can take literally, I'm trying to find a really ridiculous block. Let's say endstone bricks, and then let's also say, what was that? Amethyst, there we go. Or even budding amethyst is better, because then you can't take it for yourself. We can take literally just these 2 blocks, and we can be like, yeah, this is a tree now. You better believe it's a tree. And maybe some of them could have budding amethyst, and some don't. But yeah, you use it as kind of like a leaf thing. Okay, let's see if I can actually make a tree off the top of my head. And like, it seems like not very much, but in no time at all, what do we have ourselves? We have ourselves a fully fledged tree, I think. It's a little bit too square, right? A little too squarular. We need to we add a few blocks around here, and then we add like a couple up there, and then there we go. Look at this tree that I just made. That was with 2 blocks that really shouldn't go together, and it still works, right? There's still a tree to this, and not only is there a tree, but there's valuable blocks of the endstone bricks from the thing, and then it's also going to be useful for helping people get their crystals, which you will need for, I don't know, making a telescope or something. Yeah, but actually, let's grab ourselves a telescope now. I don't know where, there's the spyglass, which is what it's called. I knew that. Don't you worry. So as you can see, we can look across the map and be like, wow, look at that. It's going to be a spiky tree, lol. It's going to be a very, very thorny tree. But then we can take the exact same 2 blocks, and if we really want to, we can make an entirely different type of tree. Like, you know what? Actually, up here, where this tree previously was, not doing a very good job of previously being there, you know what? We could remove this, and we can have over here, like on the side, I guess maybe, just use this as a basis for a giant kind of jungle-style tree, right? We can do that if we want to. And, yeah, I want to kind of take advantage of silly things right here. You should do something with dripstone. Yeah, what I wanted to do... Okay, I need to be very careful about the rules on this. I cannot advertise anything as being caves and cliffs in those words, right? Because caves and cliffs is Minecraft's thing. But I can make a cave that happens to be dripstony. And like I made that mountain that, as you can see, looks kind of like... there's a lot of fun things about what we can do. And it's a lot of fun. Don't forget the structure block while doing this, says Avatar. Jackson thinks frogs are cool. Yeah, if you're going to be making a really big biome, the structure block will really help you out. I think if you're not, though, like kind of doing each tree as you go might make some more sense. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. That's technically a tree. I always love the silliest trees. I know I shouldn't though. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go an extra kind of layer around right here. You always need a little bit of asymmetry for a tree to really work, in my experience. So something like that. There we go. Look at that. Technically a tree. And then I don't know. We could also have like a second rung around here. And it looks like your custom jungle tree. Can you see how far my tree building skills have come over the few years? But yeah, you can do things as complex or as not as you like. There we go. Remove a couple of those. And it looks actually more like an End City ripoff. Honestly, make an End City but use amethyst blocks. Looks like a mushroom entry. Maybe I should make a whole biome actually that's dedicated. You know, let's give that a try. There's no mushroom biome around here. Let's make a biome from custom mushrooms. We'll make it like over here, I guess. This little... Yeah, it needs to be like relatively flat to be interesting. So we'll use this little edge over here, and we'll remove the trees, and we'll make it into a little mushroom biome. It'll be very... Actually, this right here, because it's on the water just outside my sand biome. We need kelp. Kelp is life. I'll try a kelp tree. That sounds fun, Cat. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see everyone. How are you doing on this fine evening? So yeah, we'll try a mushroom tree, but instead of using... actually, let's give it a quick check. You know, this was an idea I literally got from my own video's thumbnail, but using glazed terracotta, I don't know why I'm in love with that idea so much. But we'll use, like, I don't know, quartz bricks. Maybe not quartz bricks, maybe pillar quartz instead. And some and so we can kind of make, like, a knockoff mushroom biome. Look at this. This is, you know, we can do the exact same dimensions even if we really want to. We probably should be watching out the pattern of this thing just to keep things exciting. But like, isn't this beautiful? Like, you know, unlike the other ones, isn't there something just interesting about this? You take the exact same form of a mushroom. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, it's really hard because it's like 3 by 3. But if we like place those two facing this way, so maybe that faces that way, and then this faces that way. There we go. Yeah, if we can like make as many of these as we can, if we try hard enough, I guess. Okay, so we'll try and... You know, there is a way to optimize this. I'm not sure what that way is right now, but there is definitely a way through which you can optimize. There we go. Look at that. And so, yeah, is it, like, tell me if I'm wrong, chat. It's psychedelic, but it has blue. Yeah, the blue's what makes it special, right? Like, this is also a slightly different color than you'd expect. You can have a whole biome. Wait. Here's an even better idea. What if the whole biome is different glazed terracottas? See, there's an idea. So glazed, like I want to know which mushroom would look best if we did that. So yeah, this is going to be a very experimental and building stream. I'll admit, because I just had a thing I wanted to work on.
Happy Thursday, Toycat Tax. I'm a bit behind, lol.
Thank you so much, Amanda Ree. You know, there is no back... Wait, is there back taxes? People say there are back taxes, so we'll let them keep on saying that for the sake of gain. I do want to say, you know, it's good to see you, Amanda Ree. I hope all is well in Amanda Ree land. Unless it's not, in which case I stopped hoping for that. So yeah, this is what it looks like when you use black. Isn't this even more psychedelic? It's the same number of blocks too, actually. Like there's just something about this that I just love. So we're gonna do this as well. Yeah, I'm in love with this as a concept now. We're gonna use some different block for the ground as well, not mycelium. We'll use something else, moss maybe. Yeah, let's give that a try. Let's replace the top layer of dirt around here with moss. So we'll see how it looks. It could honestly, it might just end up looking like a bamboo with white or yellow wool looks like a dandelion. You know what? Let's give that a try. We'll try. We're gonna try lots of dumb custom biome techniques, and we'll see which ones stick. Enjoy your weirdness. Long may it rain. I hope that I am weird for a long enough time to enjoy it, at least. Thank you very much for the tip. I hope it rains forever. You say rains forever. Oh wait, no, I did this incorrectly. We need to not make this 20 blocks up, just 2 blocks up or something. Minus 20. So what should we go with? Should we go with moss maybe? I'm thinking moss replaced dirt. Yeah. Let's try moss, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I think I spelt something wrong in there. Maybe minus 20, minus 20. Yeah, no. Oh, moss isn't a block. It's called like moss _ block. I bet. Yeah, moss block. There we go. So honestly, I actually think this works, right? Chat, what do you think? Do you think the moss works as a undertone for what we're going for here? I feel like there is something really special about this. It might be worth making the whole biome into it. But like, isn't this just? It's a lot, right? Blue ice, bro. I like it especially for the mushrooms. So I could be wrong. I need to like make sure that it doesn't spread, right? I haven't played around with moss enough. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But I have a really fun endgame for the map that would be ruined if it were to spread. So let's go back to the glaze blocks. We're gonna try like pink next. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll try all of them. I love how you're making an amalgamation of mine and Adorable Homes biomes. Haha. Just bought both of the maps. Hey, I didn't actually know about the. I want to see the. I like custom. Who doesn't love custom biomes? Trick question. Everybody doesn't or does. So we're gonna try a short mushroom over here, just for the sake of giving it a try, and we'll try other things. And also, can suggest you'd make a crafting table tree because of the original title. Oh, that's it. Just to keep true to the original title. Minecraft, but the minus craft. We should make a crafting. Honestly, I'd like it to be a little secret, actually. I mean, it's not going to be a secret because you're watching. Okay, chat, close your eyes so you don't see the crafting table tree, okay? If you don't close your eyes, the crafting table tree will be ruined. Okay, your eyes closed? That's good. Now you can... Also, I'm glad you finally picked up the maps, Dasher. See, I feel like sales have this like really special purpose for like a lot of people where it's like, if you want something but you need like a special event to do it. Like people always say like, oh, birthdays are silly, like they don't mean anything. By the way, happy 26th birthday to me. It's birthday month, so I'm wishing myself a birthday every single day. Thank you. Also, prismarine and aged copper. Ooh, that's a fun idea too. I like, for my little ocean part of the map, could do something like that underground. So now we're going to try another mushroom, but this one we're going to try really tall, and we're going to try it with like, I don't know, purple, I guess. I really, really, really love the way these look. I know I shouldn't... I know you're not allowed to do this when you build in Minecraft. You're not allowed to be like, that thing I just made isn't incredible. Everyone, tell me how incredible it is, people. You're meant to be like, oh, I'm not sure if I like it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's any good? I don't think it's any good. I'm really disappointed in it. But I mean, if you like it, please do tell me anyway. That's how you're meant to do it, right? Okay, we're gonna try placing. Okay, we're just gonna do. Oh wait, that's one too many. And then do. Yeah, it's such a simple thing to do a mushroom. Isn't it? Okay, this one's actually probably the ugliest of the batch, right? This was nice. This was pushing it. This was beautiful in its own way. This is just like, this just looks like glazed terracotta to me. I might have to specifically rework these so that they look unique, right? Maybe. We'll try this that way. Nope, that's that way. There we go. Wait, that way. No, still not getting it. There we go. No. There we go. Look at it. We did it. The swords point. Honestly, working on the patterns of these might be a fool's game. Like, I kind of like this one without the pattern. Like, if it's nature, you can't have a pattern on them. It almost ruins the point of them when you do that. Like, this looks so much better than this when you start looking at the pattern. Yeah, I guess glazed terracotta really can have, like, this wild look if you don't bother with that. Also, alien mushroom. Imagine if this world wasn't built, but generated by a behavior pack, says Plankera Beast 1. You know, that was a consideration. Like, I know, like, I think the thing is like, because it's a pay map, right? I want to make sure there is value inside of it. It's not just I'll install this and things will be interesting for a few minutes. It is a map that is designed to be explored, and you'll find things if you explore it. I mean, I don't like spoiling, but I feel like you can't do that with a behavior pack as well. Like, you could make certain Easter eggs generate sometimes, but it's like it's like the problem with open world games where it's like they're much less. Okay, so we're gonna. There we go. So now this is the little mushroom. This is the alien mushroom biome. It's kind of split in two right now. It might be worth expanding it over the top, or just, you know, let's just place our own manual blocks to kind of link these two things together. Just make sure this goes to there, and then we're good. Look at that. How beautiful this is. And then this also goes over to there. There's some gravel ruining my life over here, but that's fine. No more gravel. And then we place this all the way up to the... Honestly, this can just go all the way onto the edge. Why not, right? Who's going to stop me? And then we stop the water pouring over on one side at least. And boom, there we go. That's a linked up biome that just happens to have some sand in it, I think. I like it. So we're going to try doing the other mushroom now. And we're going to try with a... So again, we'll try with, like... If red is the color of the other mushroom by default, we've got to try something similar at first. So we'll try with orange. It's been... I don't know if I've ever built one of these by hand, so I'm going to warn you now, this might not be accurate. But I think it's like 3x3 on the top, right? So 3x3 looks kind of beautiful if you look at it. And then I think it's like down a block and something like this. I could be wrong about how this works. But yeah, I think that a lot of people... I think there's an interesting thing about sales, right? People... like, sales seem like, on one level, like, oh, isn't that just, like, worse? Like, also, does this look like clownfish to you, or am I crazy? Maybe it's a butterfly. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be seeing, but I'm definitely seeing a clownfish. Hey, Toycat! Long time no stream. Hope you're well. Love your weird, wacky Minecraft ideas. Is now a good time to come out to the web? It's always a good time to come out to the internet, right? Like, the internet doesn't care about your... Alright, the internet only cares in positive manners, it generally seems. So why not, you know? Do it. Tell the internet your secrets if you want to. Is always the caveat there, right? So yeah, I like this little biome. I like this little... Okay, chat sees a butterfly more than the clownfish. But Infinity Theorist does see the clownfish. Clownfish. I can't say clownfish, I'm sorry. Cat biome. You know, a cat biome is a fun idea, but I think it's just a jungle. I don't want to, like, spoil too much. Again, I know a lot of people are excited about this, as am I. I need to probably come back to that biome and rework it in a minute. But I do have a jungle, if you look all the way over here. It's very fun. One sec. I need to pause my own stream, because it's causing me stream issues. Why is my own stream even playing? Some would question. But yeah, if you look all the way over here, you can see there's a jungle. Actually, I haven't made a jungle around it yet. I guess I should make my own little jungle. Or I can make the jungle behind it, maybe. Oh, there's a fun idea. Make some jungly stuff back there. I think that's a great idea. What if the jungle comes out from the side? Let's make a sideways jungle over here. So how do you make a jungle tree? Easy. You just you take jungle logs. Except, you know, why use jungle logs? I can make my own trees. Actually, no. Let's make an actual jungle tree, and then we'll make a silly jungle tree afterwards. Or we could use different leaves. Yeah, let's use different leaves. See if anyone even notices. You totally do. Honestly, just even replacing the leaves on a tree changes so much in how the tree like looks and is perceived and stuff. Which category do leaves come under? Am I missing it? Okay, where are leaves at? Here are leaves. So we'll take some jungle leaves. We'll take some azalea leaves too though, and we'll mix them in. So this is where the jungle tree will be. I kind of want to do, like, again, whenever I make something like this, my immediate thought is like, how can you hide a secret in there? But like, not everything should be a secret. But like, I want everything to be a secret sometimes, you know? So like, we make this tree all the way, and then like at this point, it wraps round, and it's like it's a little jungle, you know, thingamajiggy, and then it keeps on going, and then you reach the top. It's gonna look like my Let's Play custom jungle tree real soon. I've been saving my Google Opinion reward since the Let's Play release for the map. Says Adorable Ho. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is commitment to you know, even without, you know, that is commitment to buying it. You gotta give Adorable Ho that one. So that the top of it will make from azalea leaves, just to be quirky and interesting, because you know I like being quirky and interesting. And so yeah, we go all the way around the top here. Kind of just like, I guess it is like at least somewhat balanced around the sides. And there we go. And then we have a couple blocks going around here, like a little thingamajiggy. And there we go. Look at that. On this now there is a jungle on the side there, and we can just have a little cat living in here. Should we have a little cat living here? Some would say no, there should not be a cat living here. But I would say, you know what? Screw it. Let's have a little ocelot spawner. Oh, a spawn would be a better idea than just putting one on here, right? But look, the cat's not sideways. Why is the cat not sideways? Put vines on it too. Oh, that is a good idea. Yeah. That's good. I think it kind of ruins the effect, because if you put vines on it, they go the wrong way. But if from a distance, I guess you can't tell. So, oh no, they'll start coming off and like climbing down sideways. I guess would vines work like that in the real world? Would they start growing downwards if you put a tree on sideways? I guess there isn't a lot of study into this one. Don't do straight at angles and depth, says Dhiraj Kumar Tiwari. Yeah, that's definitely a way to make it more interesting, for sure. I do understand why people would appreciate that. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little tree over here. But this tree will be 4x4 or 4x3. You know, we'll go 4x3. And get this right, chat. Get this. The tree, because it's so big, because it's a big boy tree. You know, can this be the tree shape? There we go. We'll make this tree grow at an angle, just like suggested. But then do you know what you can do with it if it grows at an angle? Probably. Use barrier blocks and name the cat Dinnerbone. Well, if you name the cat Dinnerbone, you know, okay. First of all, I need to try that. So, is there no way to give myself a name tag and like name it? Do I literally have to? Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna let's grab an anvil. I know where anvils are. They're found right over here. Let's grab a name tag. I know where name tags are found. They're somewhere in this mess, I think. Over here, maybe. Name tag, name. There we go. There's the name tag. And then we place it in there. And what do we have? We have a name, Dinnerbone. I think there's an underscore, maybe. You can't just have Dinnerbone, can you? You know, I know Grum underscore. Is it Grum underscore? You know, it's been too long since I named an animal Dinnerbone. But as you can see, Dinnerbone. So now the cat. The gravity at play here is very confusing. Okay, now if we make this slightly too tall for him to get back, as indeed we can do, now there will be a cat that is upside down and is trapped on those leaves. Oh, no. I don't know why I like this so much. It's so basic, but it's so enjoyable. Have barrier blocks underneath the tree, and the cat can be walking inside it. So if there's barrier blocks under the tree, the cat... Oh, then the cat would look like he's... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, wait, if I just have a single barrier block here. Set block. Barrier. Okay, so... I have to have a second one, actually, or, like, just there instead. Okay, so now we... I guess, how are we going to move the cat? Can you do TP on a cat? /TP... Well, you can do at... all entities. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that for now. Thank you very much for the tip. Gimme gang. Thank you, Gimme Dat Gaming. I hope that the Gimme Gang is there for you. I guess wait, if we make like a little barrier block pathway, we can lead him over there. Ah, there we go. This is the smart money way to do things. There we go. And then we wait till he's at the end. Do cats know the barrier blocks are walkable? That's the real question here, isn't it? There we go. And then as he goes, we only remove blocks. Oh, perfect, perfect. That was literally the definition of perfect. Now it looks like the cat is just climbing up the tree. I love this. This is what I'm talking about. This is this is beautiful. I like whatever this is. And now I'll be able to like walk around and you know like it's gonna be good. This is good. I love this. This was a beautiful thing. Thank you, Harrison, for the suggestion. So I'm gonna have a regular sized or medium little tree over here. Some azalea leaves. Because apparently azalea leaves are what I'm using. Because not even any good reason, just you know, makes the trees look slightly different. And there we go, little top block right there. And then we're also gonna place some. Can you place cocoa beans on the side of this? If it's, you know, we'll find out. I guess we'll try and place some cocoa beans on the side of this one, so that this tree is a reason to exist. Oh, you totally can, just not underneath. Okay. Sure, we'll just place cocoa beans on the side of that. We could also have like one on the base over here. Just a little sneaky side peek thing. This world looks impossible. Yeah, so just to like, the side of the world right here is mostly there to like, it's like the Hex Farlands. It's this map but in Farlands format. It's not really mostly for using. There's not going to be any dyes found there. You know, there might be some other secrets. But it's not, like, the point isn't to traverse it. I want that to be, like, very clear, if I can. So we're going to make sure these go up at least some amount. As well as that, I guess. Just, you know, really cover our bases on this one. Yeah, I think the map is going to be challenging. I was actually, you know, recently I was thinking about how to make it more challenging. I was like, is this hard enough? I was kind of worried that it wouldn't be. Also trap the cat so it doesn't accidentally walk off. Is the cat really going to accidentally walk off? I don't think so. This is... Make it so the cat can live in the tree. Reminds me of the film Inception. Do-do, do-do-do-do. No, I'm thinking of something else with that theme tune right there. Ignore me. So yeah, the goal is, basically, if we have like a single block gap over here... even that doesn't work correctly. I want to have like a... I want to like hint that there is a... here's how you do it. You use a different type of wood. I want to hint there's a reason that you would go right here. Maybe, I think something as simple as like stripping the logs. Like, huh, I wonder why it's stripped. That sure is interesting, huh? But yeah, I want to like, I want to just have some very subtle little clue. Like, hey, maybe try over here. Maybe don't try... You know, I'm sure people are smart enough to know when not to break blocks. Maybe. Maybe they're not, actually. Maybe there needs to be some reassurance underneath there. There we go. And now it's like, you know, it's just like a little... Like some form of indicator there's something there. And you follow it. And what do you know? It takes you through the side of the islands. Boom. That can lead to something later. For now, though, we make sure it's a tree. So I can't make a pathway of barrier blocks so the axolotl can have some rooms to move around. Do you mean the you know, ocelot and axolotl are very similar mouth sounds. So I would be like, oh, that's a funny mistake. But actually, like, I see how you would make that mistake when trying to type it. Also, it's my first time in your stream. Love your videos. Thank you, Night Fury. I'm glad you love the videos, and thank you for watching the live stream where I build very much realistic-looking mobs. Thank you, I agree. In Minecraft. Danielle has a good question, Toycat. Okay, let me find Danielle's question, or like let me repeat your question, Danielle. I don't see it on my screen. Give it to me again. I want to see it. By the way, today I have subscriber mode turned on. Do you notice a difference, chat? You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes, so there's a chance it leads to a lot of subscriptions from people who didn't realize they weren't subscribed. How did you make the hex guns at first? Did you use commands and hold out square, or did you build everything from scratch? So yeah, the if I'm not mistaken, so Deshi's the map guy. When it comes to like very complex command things, I'm like, you know, Deshi, you're the man on this. And he wrote a script that could take Minecraft, but only the hexagonal chunks. It's a surprisingly complex process for what it is. But then we just took a Minecraft world, threw the hexagonal thing on it. Then we took a different Minecraft world and threw the hexagonal filter on it and rotated it 90 degrees. These ones were really, really hard to get done. And it's crazy because they are mostly just there for visual effect. But they'll make some cool screenshots or something, so I guess it's all worth it when you really think about it. So yeah, we want to kind of like finish out as like at least a 2x3 up here, I think. Yeah, that seems like a good way to finish this. Just up there. Place some logs or some leaves. I don't know why azalea leaves work so well on jungle trees, but they really do, right? You gotta admit, love or hate what I've done right here, the azalea leaves are the real star of the show. That's so freaking cool. Yeah, that's the cool thing about, unlike most teams that have to make a map every week or whatever, I'm just like, I just work on this as like a, I know, it's fun. Obviously a lot of the cool builds, such as this, have been done by Adorable Ho. I feel like he's gonna be a cool member of the team as time goes on. I feel like we're gonna only mature and get better at that. But yeah, for now we're gonna dig ourselves a little hole. And you know what? This could be anything. Could be hypothetically a chest, and in that chest could be one of the, what is it, 13 music discs. So we place down a chest, and there we go. And what music disc is most appropriate? You know what, chat? Collectively, would you like to work on the map? Pick a disc, as long as it's not cat, chirp, or I actually don't know which ones I have in place. But he's already a cool member of the team. Cat, stout, pig step, Melohi, far. You know, it is very far away, but I bet I've already used far for that reason. Pig step is definitely going strong here. You know what, I'll go with Melohi then, sure. Let's do it. Chat, now you know, because you watched this, the location of one of the music discs. I hope you feel that ain't the normal stone texture. Is it not? Are you sure? Looks like stone to me. Could be wrong. I never knew this was a stream. Hey, Major Rage Games, how are you doing? I'm sorry you didn't realize it was a stream. Do you feel better now you know? Have we resolved the conflict in your life? I went to therapy again today. That was exciting. I asked at the end, you know what, this is me looking out for you, internet. I was like, you know, also I love this ocelot. I can never stop enjoying this ocelot. I asked just for fun, like, so what's a tip? What's like a general therapy thing you can give me that like you wish more people would know? And I figured I'd share that with you, internet, because it was something like, too many people get caught up like thinking about, you know, like live more in the moment, I guess, because if you get caught up thinking about the past, you'll start thinking about how bad it was, or like how bad the thing that happened was. And if you think too much about the future, you can get like paralyzed. Like, more people need to just like live in the moment and enjoy it that way. And like my immediate example back was like, I'm always gonna be like, well, what about in this situation? She's like, actually, you're right. Not in the situation where you're a forklift operator and blah blah blah. Also, wait, when you pick block azalea leaves, you get azalea? Huh. Today I learned. How are the geese doing, says Can. The geese are doing very well. They are very adorable still. Every day I realize that. A little bit more. So we're gonna take some azalea leaves Isn't that wacky that you can't do it that way? Can we get some of that creative mode music? You know what? Let's place down a... I don't know why there isn't any creative mode music. Honestly, I regret creative mode music the moment it starts playing. But for you, Cancerous Attitude, let's do it. Let's throw down... Nope, block. That's not the right block. It took me a second. Let's place down a Jucky box, and let's do it this way instead. Yeah, there we go. You good, chat? You good? Streamlabs seems to be louder today. Let me see if I know what the reason for that is. It could be that Streamlabs is going to... let me see, actually. Yeah, no, okay, so Streamlabs should be quieter today, if anything. It's interesting that it would be louder. I might have just turned it up right now. So, oops. Mixup needs to play over the end credits. I really like that Minecraft end credit music that exists right now. Like, I genuinely don't know when they added it. I remember hearing it for the first time in one of my videos and being like, that's cool music. And then later realizing, oh, that wasn't put on. That's, like, the real thing. Is it coming home, says Nico? Get this, Nico. There is a 50% chance that it is indeed coming home. Based on... That's how finals work. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves. Manifestation's very real. Positive vibes bring more good vibes than bad compared to negative vibes. Yeah, it's really interesting though, because like I thought about this long and hard. Like, is it, you know, like, okay, you know, when you go, if you have really bad money problems, do you know what the world does? The world says, okay, don't do it again, and then it kind of forgets about it. That's what bankruptcy is. And it's really interesting because, you know, we don't have, you know, there's a lot of places we don't really have that. Like, we have prison, where it's like, oh yeah, you serve out your crime, but then, you know, when you leave prison, you're still marked for life as like a criminal, and like it's really hard to, in a lot of cases, to get a job. It's a challenge, and so you know, it's like it's not really the same thing. But like the one opportunity where you can, you know, give it yourself a reset point and make life fair, is like, yeah, forgive yourself for, like, rather than getting caught up on dumb things, work out how you can do the best with what you have right now. The past is gone, you know. The past is long gone. It's been gone for a while. It's about working out the best thing you can do for you now, and it makes sense. Bro, you're my new therapist. The life advice is great, says Arian. I don't think it's even that, like, I think the problem is like, life is filled with lots of mildly conflicting pieces of advice, and it's hard to know which ones you should follow, right? Like, how do you ever work out? How are you supposed to work out, like, should I do this? Should I not? You know, like, every single decision you can make has high consequence for failure, and sometimes it's like, and lots of decisions you can make, not all of them, have high consequences for failure. That's like, man, how are you meant to know what's going on? It's a very, very good, very valid question. So you can't place melons sideways today, I learned. They can only be placed upright, which is a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna admit it to you. It's just nice to have a person you trust to say, hey, maybe try this, says Mr. Shoot 13. That's a good way of thinking about it. Just, yeah, I think, like, that's, like, trust in life is so... There's a phrase for this. Like, trust is really easily... trust is really hard to gain, but really easily lost. Having someone that you trust, like, as close to unconditionally as possible. By the way, I still don't know what happened here. There's a little bit of a mystery there. It looks like someone blew it up, maybe? I'm not sure. Why would there be sideways melons, says just Kia? Why would there be sideways logs? I mean, besides when you want to make a tree sideways. There's no good reason. Yeah, it's also, it's wacky to look at all the sand and stuff that's, like, technically here, because there's a block underneath it. You can see where there would have been sand, but it fell off into the void. It's very fun. You need to be careful who you trust. I mean, it's sad, but it's true, right? You do need to be careful with your trust. Your trust is a powerful thing, and so finding someone that like can just help you, just be like, having someone that you know you're. It's interesting because like you yourself are in a very biased position on yourself, which is great. Being biased isn't always a bad thing, but also it's so weird watching the water like render in like this, right? I've never seen it do that before. So I'm going to work on this little forest to the south of spawn here. Again, I want to make things at least moderately interesting looking to maybe guide people in a certain direction. And so this seems like a good first direction to guide people in. Because there's a wonderful little race over there. Look at the flag. So yeah, we're gonna do this. So okay, make one of the hexagons a bad land biome, but since it'll be a hexagon, it could be called the worst lands biome. You mean the best lands biome, because hexagons are the best agains. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Cat biome, only block its cat. So someone suggested having copper and prismarine. I want to try it. I don't think it's gonna work, but that's why you gotta try things sometimes. See, the thing is, like, on the internet, this is a great example. Like, it's really hard to find people that you can definitively trust here. Do you hear that? Someone is playing a... Am I going crazy? I hear, like, Squidward on his clarinet. Okay, you know what? Let's not think about it too much. So even just like this, right? Doesn't this tree... Like, even if we keep the exact leaves where they are, isn't there something about this that's crazy? And then if we make a second one over here... Ooh, isn't this interesting as well? Just... We'll make the exact same thing as over there. So this will go around and around. There we go. Look at that. This is a perfect replication of the rest of the biome. But like, you know, actually, I think the tree looks better if you just replace the logs with prismarine. You know, tell me if I'm wrong here, chat, because I genuinely think that, right? I think this little tree thing, I'll admit, I didn't do it very good justice, the way I built it. But I think this looks so good, and I can't get over why. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, as long as this isn't dissolving and it doesn't look like it is, I might as well just keep doing that, right? The green and the blue is nice. It's cute. Yeah, let's do it. You know, no one can tell me what I can and cannot do, right? So we're making some prismarine trees. We could do this a lot simpler. All we have to do is like a good old /fill command. Nature's best friend. I don't know, like 40, 10, 40. Prismarine. Yeah, prismarine, sure. 0. Replace. I think it's just called wood, right? Yeah. Oh, did that in the wrong direction for it to be useful. Did that in the wrong direction for it to be useful. And again, apparently. Okay, there we go. So, apparently it's not called wood. Is wood the plank? Log? Yeah, it's log. There we go. Are you in bedrock? This is in fact bedrock that I am playing. So yeah, we can, I wonder if, does log cover the prismarine? Oh, it does. We can make a whole biome out of these pretty easily. And we can, like, fix in the rest. Yeah, I think we have to keep with one type of leaf, honestly. Isn't that fascinating? Just the... Oh man, this tree is so ugly. I can't get over how ugly this tree is. Yeah, I think the... Huh, why is there wood going all the way up? You know, what's... Ooh, that looks worse. I feel like it was better there. With, like, that, maybe? I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. I'm not sure anyone knows what they're doing. A futuristic biome would be great. Wait for it to oxidize. I'm sorry, I used wax copper. That might be a fun idea. Have a whole biome made of... No, also it would oxidize slowly because they're so close to each other. Try oxidized copper, it might match better. Yeah, we'll give it a try, Jennifer Romero-Simoes. You've got a very long name, but you know, that's fine. I'll try the cut version as well. Not that I like the cut version. God bless you, Toycat. Your chill content and Minecraft itself have helped me through some incredibly difficult times. Godspeed, sir. Thank you, Archmajor Sancti. I really do think that you having someone in your life who's just, who is, you know, a chill figure that you can trust is useful. I think there are problems and downsides to a YouTube person being that. You know, like you can forget it's a parasocial relationship, and I encourage you not to forget that, by the way. But otherwise, I do think there's a lot of... oh, this is strange, huh? So we're going to remove all of those blocks. We're just going to start replacing the leaves with oxidized cut copper. I guess it doesn't need to be waxed. If lightning strikes, it'll be interesting, though, huh? But yeah, it's really... I think again, like... That's why... That's like a real Minecraft serve, is like, you know, things get chaotic really quickly. Wouldn't it be cool if they didn't? Wow, here comes Minecraft to be precisely that. And again, like, if that involves... Oh man, this is ugly. Definitely need to trim down the amount of this I'm using. And replace all of that. And there we go. That's a lot of oxidized cut copper. Wait, can you convert oxidized copper back into copper ingots? You know, that's a question I have. Can you... I've not actually tried. Okay, so copper Minecraft. So if you have oxidized copper, can you... Yeah, I think it has to be just regular copper. It can't be weathered. It has to be regular. So you have to like cut off the rust before you can turn it back. That's interesting. I mean, it makes just as much sense as the alternative. Like whether it should or shouldn't is a really interesting debate. I'm sure we could have too. Even regular social relationships can have their issues. I make a point to not tell friends how much my husband's family are worth. Things tend to get weird. Ooh, yeah, that's there is a real thing in like money and relationships, right? That like I think it's the exact same thing, right? That's you know, we can say it's like a different but similar thing. I think it's actually the exact same thing. It's like it's an imbalance. It's a relationship imbalance, right? The relationship imbalance we have here is I'm talking to you a lot more than you can talk to me, you know, and you know, because by nature of the numbers involved. But that's a relationship issue. I'm like, oh, there is someone they would then know who could solve all of their life's problems, who was choosing not. This is a real interesting thing that humans have. It's like it's really faulty logic, but we all have it at some point or another. If someone has the ability to solve your problems and they're not, and you think about it and you dwell on it, that will ruin your relationships. That will ruin your life. Thinking about what you want someone else to do and like trying to trick them into doing it or whatever is going to lead you down some very bad paths. Do you have a Bedrock server, says the artsy drawer. I do not have a Bedrock server. I've been considering making one for members. But, you know, then I think, like, then you'd have to... But I've been considering the possibilities of it. And, but otherwise I don't have one right now. Every now and then I make one for videos, and then people ask me for it, and then I go, oh, that's good enough for me. So, yeah, I think make a toycat is yes biome. Please make a cat biome. You know, there's a good idea. So yeah, the you know, honestly, the cat biome would be the jungle biome, right? We'd just have to have a giant cat or a cat spawner or something. What's the most aggressive thing a cat could do for you? Like a creeper spawner? We'd have like a cat spawner next to a creeper spawner, and all the cats force the creepers into a corner. Now there's a good idea, right? Now there's a good idea. So you know what? Let's do it. Actually, let's do it. If we have like is there space to make one over here? You know, sure, we'll make it out of granite, just to be weird and quirky and different. We could have like a specific granite box right here, and inside that granite, oh, it's gonna be sideways. Yeah, if we just have like, this is also too tiny. I should have really considered the size of this thing before I did it. I'm trying to go for like the mob spawner look, so I guess I'll mix in some. I know some andesite, some mossy blocks. You know, let's not think about it too hard. Let's just put up some walls right here. Okay, so I get a mob spawner is a perfect square. So I'm now gonna fill in all the bits. And we're going to have a little cat biome for you. I don't know what the benefit of this will be, besides potential death. Honestly, potential death is enough a reason to do one. So what you're going to hear from outside the box is you're going to hear the very cute meows. Because guess what? Inside the box, there is going to be a... You know what? Is this cruel? Probably. Is the point of the map to be cruel? In some part, yes. So then we have spawn cat, spawn creeper. What does a cat look like? You know, we'll just type cat. There we go. Spawn cat. So there's a cat spawner, and then there's a creeper spawner. Everyone knows what the creeper spawn eggs looks like. It's one of the most iconic ones. Minecraft is a game. It isn't a replacement for relationship. However, it's helped a lot of people like me recover from addiction and other ills. Yeah, it can't. I really agree. It can't be understated the value that Minecraft can bring. So now look at this. If I just go up above it all, and I watch from inside. Oh, I guess it has to be dark enough. So there we go. Wait for them to spawn. Or we could go in from underneath, I guess. That probably wouldn't let light in. And then mob spawn, magic happen. I wonder why it's so light in here. Oh, it's my night vision. So yeah, I think it might be peaceful right now. Is it peaceful? It is peaceful. So were it not peaceful, I wonder why the cat spawner doesn't work on peaceful though. I'm just going to turn to easy real quick. Just to see the mob spawn as well. And I'm also going to have a quick little drink of water. One of the simplest... Make sure it's not set to peaceful. Thank you, Deshi. I did make that mistake. The mobs might spawn outside as well. So now the creepers spawn in, and now the cats spawn in. And then the cats scare off the... Should we just have an ocelot in here as well? There we go. And so the creepers will cower in one corner, which means the moment you get inside this thing, everything's going to break. There we go. This is a high-quality idea. Oh, they do spawn on the outside. You're right. Honestly, that could be like the little hint that maybe you shouldn't go inside. We'll let people work it out by themselves. So we're gonna switch things over to peaceful because we don't want things like that running. There's a lot of questionable things that happen otherwise. We need a copper rod thing for the charge creepers. Oh, there is a fun idea right there. There needs to be grass for a cat spawn. Okay, we can do that. We can have a single block of grass in here. Grass. Grass. Here's the grass. Instead of the ocelot spawner. There we go. So we'll have like this block that would otherwise be in a corner. And now cats should be able to spawn on that. Oh, they do. Perfect. Always forget about the grass rule for spawn. Like it feels like mob spawners would be exempt from that, but they're not. Anyway, so that's a little place where cats spawn. They push creepers to the edge. You look inside, bad things happen to you. As a warning, you know, it does look like a mob spawner, right? Chat, can you... just to make sure, how can I make this look more like a mob spawner to indicate the danger inside better? Because I could just throw actual mossy cobblestone in there, but I feel like that's a tiny bit too obvious. What's like an equivalent of mossy cobblestone, but for granite? Vines, maybe? Leaves, tinted glass windows. Stone bricks. Big lit up signs out of lamps. A danger sign. Another mossy block. A sign that says mob spawner. You know, that is a good idea. Wait. This... I'll have a sign over here. I forget what the type of sign is meant to be on this map, so I might be wrong. We'll have it be in, I don't know, birch. Birch sign. A little sign that just says, warning, creeper spawner. There we go. And then it's funny because if you get to it first, you'll know about the creeper spawner. And if you get to it afterwards, you'll be like, thank you, sign, for warning me about the problem that I just encountered. Seems not danger. You know what? The real way you make it seem dangerous is you replace the granite with diorite. Oh, look at that. You can see something happening there. You know, there should be some sign, and like you should be able to hear the creeper noises or something. You gotta be careful with this map, and I think that's enough. I think the sign was probably being too generous. I might regret that and take it back. Custom tree, lapis as leaves, quartz as trunks. Oh, that'd be a good, like, cave tree, actually. Cave tree. Okay, I'm gonna find a cave that needs a cave tree. Here's my little custom abandoned mine shaft I did a very bad job with. It's made from acacia wood though, so... Place the stone of andesite and place trapdoors. Also, thank you, Archimagus, for tripping up 1.18 caves. To me, they're cool, but in survival with the Java data pack, they're pretty intimidating and anxious. I think that there are going to be some quality of life improvements with the caves to maybe make them feel less intimidating. I'm excited to be intimidated by caves, though. That's what I want. I want Minecraft to intimidate me with the caves. I want the Deep Dark for precisely that reason, too. Intimidate me, Minecraft. You know you want to. Why aren't you doing it already? Okay, let's try it right here. Because first of all, we're going to place down... yeah, there we go. Let's try a lapis tree. I feel like quartz might not be the right thing. Let's use bone blocks instead of quartz. Just to make it, like, spooky, you know? Actually, we could do, like, an entire cave or something like this. This could be, like, more like a mushroom, actually. You know what? Let's stick to it. Let's... Yeah, let's make it a mushroom, actually. You know, this is the forbidden mushroom. In exchange for coming here, you get a lot of lapis. Is that valuable? Maybe. Depends on you, I guess. This is below the mushroom biome, right? It's not. We'll leave it there. The Game Pup has a good idea. Game Pup, tell me your idea. Isn't Pigstep copyrighted? So the official explanation on that is that you have the permission to use the because Minecraft music is very specifically sourced. You can use it in videos as long as it's Minecraft gameplay. Pigstep is DMCA. If I'm not mistaken, the way Pigstep actually works is again, I've disputed every copyright claim and I've won. It's a Minecraft track, right? This feels like chat builds a Biome messages all over again, says Dasher. I mean, I like it. It's a little bit of a collaborative process for something, which is always fun, right? There's always fun to be had there. So we're gonna remove the last of these trees because again, I don't want these, and I'm gonna build some more weird little plants for this biome. Or maybe we should move to a different one. You know, rather than like putting it all in one place, be like, actually, right here, let's build some weird flowers. Like when I read in chat earlier, let's have some bamboo with some wool blocks. So here's bamboo, and let's go over the wool. So yellow wool, red wool, all the wools. As long as you can't make dye from wools, which I don't think you can. So there we go. So like this can be my little sunflower. Okay, that's very ugly. We have to wait till we get one that's actually in the center of a block, or like at least somewhat centered. Like this can at least work. You know, it's not it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works, right? And so we're gonna try a few of these. There we go. That's also workable. It's very hard to place blocks on top of a bamboo. There we go. Okay, look at these, chat. Do you like these flowers? Do you like them? Also, it's good to see you, cat. And also, the 16 colors of wool, yellow and red. Between yellow and red, you've got all the colors you need here. Thank you very much. Wait, I have a fun idea. What if it's like, okay, so we've got like two sides of this. They can be yellow there, and they can be red there. We can like mix in the middle to be orange. That's boring. Let's just color theory. Let's just have yellow red flowers. Cover a biome. And also it makes it awkward to get through because you've got to get around these things. Oh, you know, it's not that awkward to get through. Build a biome of gravel and wool. Also, Lexplains, thank you for wishing me a happy 5 days to my birthday. You know, you're the real fan for wishing me that. Most people. Wait, let's see this actually. It doesn't look bad, right? No, it definitely looks. Chat, what do you prefer? Do you prefer big flower or small flower? I guess chode flower or tall flower is the real one we say. The real birthday is the friends we made along the way. It really is. It really is the friends we make along the way. So people like the tall flower, big but taller. Yeah, there is something special to this. I do have to say, I do like it a lot. Also, I feel like it could be like a fun little hint. I don't know if I've hit. I don't think I've done both the dice for these yet. But the red flowers could like lead you towards the red, and the yellow flowers could lead you towards the yellow. Slime block and stained glass biome with slimes. So we'll have another red one pointing, I don't know, this way, just to be simple. We're gonna try 2 blocks this time, just to see if we actually can point it. No, not without losing some value. We could like put something on top of it. Okay, get this, chat. I'm not going to, but I think there's like here's a fun idea, right? Tell me if you disagree. Also, thank you. I missed therapy. Sorry, slime block biome with slimes. Yeah, a slime biome is a fun idea. So I feel like it's not that useful. Okay, so look, I learned about this one just today. I know, very embarrassing. But look at this. You can point people using a floor item flame. I love that. I miss therapy, but damn, this is better. Hey, Max Minoz. I'm glad you find some benefit from the streams. I think, having them every Thursday at the same time, because it's interesting, I have my therapy scheduled for the same time. And it's, I think there's like a great benefit to consistency in that way. Jake Carroll, build a rainbow sheep biome, maybe using the Jeb name tag. A rainbow sheep biome is indeed a fun idea. So this one could be like, look at that. See, you could point them in the right direction. I'm not going to. I just like I really, really love these as concepts. And so yeah, we got a little flower biome right here. Is it necessary? No. Is it doing anything? Probably not also. We could have more of them, but I'd rather do like a copper biome. I think a fun idea. By the way, do you like this? You might like the little lava place. I like it. It's a little throwback to Scorched. You can put buttons on fences. You can indeed. The real question you should be asking is why, though. Completely inactive volcano biome. I think if you take a look at my mountain biome, again, bear in mind this map will feature new mountains, unlike Minecraft itself. So, real reason to buy it is to get yourself. If you think about it, all mountains are inactive volcanoes. Don't fact check me on that. That is absolutely true. There is nothing about that statement that isn't true. But yeah, I like the idea of having like some wacky floor blocks. I do like the idea a lot. Please, you have to do a bee biome. Entirely black and red biome. Put a random Mario pipe that leads to nothing. The disappointment pipe. I would like to be sued, but I'd also like to disappoint people at the same time. That's the idea for me. That is the idea for me right there. So remove all of this. It's kind of a mess, honestly. And we're going to replace it with just a few more like giant mushrooms, just to make sure this biome truly hits the mark. Because, right now we just have 5 mushrooms over there. I think we're going to need to up that amount. So we'll grab some... What was it? Was it quartz bricks I used? It was quartz pillars. And then we're going to use some glazed terracotta. It'll be great. You should make a honey biome. Honey, I should make a honey biome just to make that honey I'm home joke. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a honey biome, and it's gonna have a house in it. It's gonna be beautiful. A hexagon biome in the hexagons, says Thick Sand. Well, these trees really should be made out of hexagons. So, not trees, mushrooms, I should say. Let me try that right now. Let me try what's it called? Glazed terracotta. Can't believe I don't know names. So the closest ones to red we have are black again. It's got a little bit of red undertones to it. And then we'll also try this pink. And then we'll go with brown again if we need. And then for the other one, it's the closest we have to brown. We can try orange again, actually. Yeah, we'll try these 3. So we can have another brown style mushroom that can chill right over here. So let's make them hexagonal now. I'm kind of tempted. How do we even do that on a 3x3 base? Is this a 3x3? Yeah, I guess it'd be that. We'll do it. We'll go the other way though, so that it kind of fits with the edge of the world. Is that a hexagon, chat? It doesn't look like a hexagon. It doesn't feel like a hexagon. But if it's a hexagon, it's a hexagon, you know? And then we'll also do the two chunky other trees, or mushrooms. This one can be black glazed terracotta. Because again, the red undertones keep it looking fresh, in my opinion. So then we go underneath. There's just something charming about replacing some blocks, right? You kind of look like C418. Did you know I'm actually a musician in my spare time? I've never made any music, but I do sometimes hum to the Pigstep theme, and there are videos of my words that I use being taken out of context to make songs. And so if you think about it, basically a musician. Ooh, honestly, if you make anything slightly, like add some black to something and it just looks elite, right? This is an elite mushroom. Looks like the most magic of mushrooms. Dead coral and red neverbricks look surprisingly good together. The only thing that screams more than goats are Karens. High quality. So let's place another one over here. Let's have a orange mushroom. I've already got one, a pink mushroom then. Ooh, the arrows are pointing towards something, huh? The arrows are pointing towards something. Oh wait, they should point towards the, if they're gonna point towards something, it should be towards that, right? Like, go this. And I guess if they're gonna point towards it, they need to do so from... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it from up here, just for the fun of it. So we'll come back to this later, because I'm sure we can come up with something for that. But just to point people towards something they need to be going towards anyway. Like, 99% of Minecraft players aren't gonna care about or notice this. But the ones that do, they get a little bit of a hint that maybe they should be going in this direction. Pro tip, you can place the rest in front of you like that. And then, oh, we can even place... Yeah, let's just, screw it. I'm sticking to this. Let's have all of our blocks go sideways. Oh, it's actually a lot harder to make it go sideways. You've got to place it deliberately off the sides like that. Okay, I can do that. Aha, nice. Okay, these are now pointing upwards otherwise. And then this we can't do anything with, so we just have, I don't know, point upwards, sure. Why not? And then back this way. Okay, that's pointing the wrong way, so I guess we place... I have no idea how to functionally make these arrows work. How do we make them point the other way, chat? Is it like this? No, is it like this? Like that? I don't understand these. Is there a right-facing block? Or do they only face the same way? No, there is definitely a block that looks like this. I think it's from underneath. Nope, that does that. Well, you know what? Face the opposite way like before. Oh, it's got to be the same way. I get it now, I get it. I'm really dumb. I can't believe it took me that long to work it out. It's like, yeah, you wanna place it facing this way. And then there we go. Look at that. We worked it out. It only took me that long, chat. Are you proud? And so now we got a mushroom that points you towards where you need to be going. Honestly, it points you in so many other directions. It's not actually very useful. But you know, we tried and that's what matters. And then we do the same over here. Yeah, we place these, but from this side. I'm going for a lot of effort that literally 2 Minecraft players will ever appreciate. Sussy biome. But look at that. All the arrows I can get facing in one direction are going that way. Bubbly biome. Sussy biome. Super chat biome. You know what? Super chat me $10 and I'll build a biome around what I think you would like. Based on arbitrary nothingnesses. Because what else are we going to base them on? So we'll have like a bright blue one here. I think that, you know, honestly, the vibrancy of glazed terracotta in making natural looking things is surprising. I'm shocked by it. You know what, chat? Can I share with you something? I always have this dream in my head of I'm gonna every day eat something exciting, and every day I just crave the McDonald's of the world, the Taco Bells, the while I've been in America, every day I've been thinking, go get Panda Express. I love Panda Express so much. I don't understand how people don't love Panda Express so much. Okay, so I would chat. Do you think this mushroom biome is complete, or do you think it needs more mushrooms or something else? Like, because something about it feels just a little off to me. Maybe it's because the grass goes this way and there's no tree to finish things off here. Basalt forest. I like the idea of having a basalt forest that lowers down like into a cave or something. Toycat tax biome, a place that is run like a dictatorship, then charges us loads of tax. Thank you very much, Haunted Zombie. It's good to see you. I hope all is well in Haunted Zombie land. You know what I need to try just for fun is I need to try the reverse mushroom, right? I need to try it. I need to just see how does this look. Get a plate of orange chicken and Beijing beef. Hell yeah. Oh man, Beijing beef. I don't even know what it means, but it tastes good. Better believe. Oh god. What have I done? What have I done? Oh lord, this is a... Honestly, this makes the rest look worse by comparison, right? Oh my god. Nightbot is back, says Leanne Vandermeer. Nightbot is back. I'm glad we got Nightbot back, actually. British biome. The British biome would just be... wait, chat. Let me build you a British biome. You're gonna like this. You're gonna enjoy this. Okay. Okay, so this is the British biome, chat. I hope you enjoy it. So, okay, as you can see, this right here. Do you get it? Do you get it, chat? Do you get the British biome? It's fish and chips, because these are chips in my mind. They're not very good chips. Oh, Weather Rain would be the British biome. You know, it's crazy because when, like, I feel it doesn't rain quite as much here in New York, but when it rains so much harder. Like, rain is a natural disaster in the United States, whereas rain in the UK is like, oh no, I might get a little wet. Okay, move on with life. They're fries, chish and thips. Build an Australia biome where everything's just turned upside down. I do actually really like the idea of like, you know, we'll take these trees right here. Actually, these ones seem to be like already in desperate need of some affection. Look at this tree right here. What went wrong with you, tree? If we take some smooth basalt, just, you know, gotta use new blocks. Oh yeah, polished basalt in particular. I'm thinking polished, not smooth, by the way. Smooth has already existed for a while. And then we take what? Blackstone, I guess deep slate trees. Nah, how do we make trees pretty? I guess it could be like ores in the tree. Yeah, that'd be pretty enough, sure. Make them from iron ore. Copper. You know what copper ore is, because no one has any value from copper. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so by itself doesn't do a lot, but then if we do one of these lovely fill commands. I don't know what the... I'm assuming it's just called deep slate underscore deep slate. I can type underscore copper underscore ore. And then we just have to get behind them in this way. No, it's this way, right? Oh, this is logs I'm oh, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. It's leaves. There we go. What do you reckon, chat? Do you like my trees? Do you find value in this, internet? Do you wish you could see more of these trees? I hope that's what you wish. Oh god, this tree right here is just, you know, this needs some work. Okay, so also we need to polish basalt up in there. There we go. Just stick a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Chat, do you like these? These copper ore trees. They're a fun little treat. And as of 1.18, you won't be able to get them anymore. So yeah, given that there's already this little steep drop right here, and we've got all this water that I don't care about anyway, We could like air it and then have like a little slope down if you follow the trees. It might not even need to follow trees actually. Maybe these are just little warning signs, you know? Yeah, sure, why not? There's copper trees hinting at the deep slatiness to come. There we go. So, nice. Oh, man, why are these trees so messed up? What is wrong with them? Why do they have so many unnecessary leaves on them? Okay, whatever. So we got 3 copper trees, and then we could, like, nuke this and have it, like, lead down into something. I'm not sure what, but I know... You know, let's work that out. Yeah, we got these copper trees. And we can have, like, a big old floor that's, I don't know, basalt. We'll use smooth basalt, just for fun. So in this entire gap right here, we'll replace this with some smooth basalt. Just as like a flooring, basically. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna have... we need to make this a lot longer. So like, I don't know, 100 and 100. And then smooth basalt. As you can see, this is... I filled in the hexagon perfectly. Please do not question. we might have to fix this up on the corners. Oh, we definitely filled it in a bit too perfectly. So now we have to air this up. It's coming home, Biome, says YDXA. I already did the England biome. Okay, here. And then oh gosh. Oh, they're gone. They just don't know they're gone yet. Yeah, 100 by 100 was definitely overestimating the size of one of those hexagons. Definitely massively overestimating it. Okay, so we just gotta go under here, and we go up over here, and we go oopsie, and we remove all of this as well. Okay, perfect. So now the lava still pours onto nothingness. Still a big problem. Not my problem. You know, we'll have some gold ore, and that way if you get the gold ore, you also start spitting lava out into the void. I think that's a great idea, with absolutely no flaws. And then we'll have a little bit of stone over there. You can't have too much gold ore in one vein, or people would get suspicious after all. And then over here, we'll do the same, but with, like, I don't know, coal. Just sneaky little thing. Just give people more opportunities to die if they're seeking out others still. We still haven't quite fixed this one up, it seems. Is it going to go another block down? Oh, no, that's it. There we go. Look at that. Slowly making the world a prettier place, one block at a time. Lava biome consisting of lava, says Theo Snays Ekitman. Welsh biome, says Hexatron. That would be a biome consisting of everyone here in chat, silly. So yeah, I do actually have a lava biome. Do you want to see it? It's, again, it's a fun little throwback to Scorched. Because why wouldn't we do that? Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. And a piglin hiding behind gold. Man, it is scary loud today. Make a watermelon biome. I actually do like that idea. You know what? Screw it. Why don't we have a watermelon biome? So it probably needs to be near the jungle temple. You know what? Why does it need to be near the jungle temple? There doesn't need to be logic around here. Don't like any of that logic getting in my way. So now what we do is we do the exact same air command. Oh, we have to be very, very careful about this, actually. We'll do it on a much more concentrated area, like 10 by 10 by 10, actually. So 10 by... You know, we'll go like 20 by 20 by 10. And we're going to use it to, like, kind of make a staircase down. Okay, so... As you can see, it's working very successfully right now. And then we remove this, but also this, but also this. And there we go. Now we got... This is the staircase I was going for. Again, lots of... should we fill in this gap right here? I think we should. Let's fill in... Also, thank you, Kansas Ash. Make a biome out of grass path and have a sign saying this is Fortnite. I do think that Fortnite needs to be taken down a peg. And darn, it's my map that's going to be the one that does it. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I heard you have a new place waiting in the UK. Excited to move in when you return from the US. I'm excited for the, like... So this is how most houses are for most people. Like, it's a great house, and I'm, like, excited about that, too. I'm most excited just to like have a home, like a place to, like I kind of outgrew my old house, and I didn't like I knew I wanted a new one, so I was like not really too. But like this is like a house I can live in for the foreseeable future, and that's exciting. So yeah, having lava spill everywhere doesn't seem smart, and that's because it's not. But we're gonna do it anyway. See, I wanna fill in the bottom of this hexagon with some smooth basalt. We'll have the smooth basalt go up by a layer actually, just to take advantage of the fact that I messed up. That way it looks like it's intentional, and it looks like, ooh, fancy. Doing something deliberately, are we, Toycat? Make a biome out of sunflower, says Cancerous Attitude. Which flower? You've got to tell me which one. You got to tell me. If I don't know which flower, I can't do it. But yeah, I think that I like house thing is really scary. Honestly, this is what they don't tell you about being an adult. Buying a house, if you live in a English-speaking country, lots of non-English speaking ones too, but like in the English-speaking world in the last like few years, property has shot up. The reason for that, actually, there's some really interesting reasons that the sorts of laws that are used. I think it's called common law. It's very, very, very appreciative of property rights.
That it takes a really long time to travel 200,000 blocks, even in peaceful mode. I'm about 1/3 of the way there so far. Is it thunderstorming there? We just had a lot of rain in PA.
It's thunderstorming so hard. I can't believe... You know, this whole time I thought you lived in Indiana. I can't believe I mistook. Maybe Pennsylvania borders Indiana, actually, and that's the confusion. But, no, I think people underestimated, like, you know, as it turns out, walking at 4.3 blocks a second means a lot of seconds to go that far. You definitely need, like, a podcast. Maybe a YouTube/stream series could help you do it too. You know? Question mark. Hint, hint. Toycat, it's your boy. So now we're going to have this go all the way around the edges. Kind of just fill in the gaps, really, I guess. Yeah, this seems like a smart thing to do. Fill in the gaps, then work out the rest from there. And just, like, kind of have people work their way down here. And then the point from being down here, I can make it entirely pointless. I kind of want... I love, like... A big part of me just loves having pointless, like, oh yeah. Shouldn't have thought... Like, I like having a map that is punishing in some ways. But I don't think we actually need to punish people with this. I just need to make sure we remove this. Pennsylvania and Indiana are incredibly close to you, just in different directions. Really, it's not the same direction. I know Pennsylvania's like... Or Philadelphia's down, but I think Philadelphia's in the corner of Pennsylvania, right? I could be wrong. You know, I didn't take American geography classes because I'm not American. Life sounds like a hurricane when I take off my noise-canceling headphones. Yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, you know, weather's crazy in the United States. Anyone who insists this is the greatest country needs to look at the weather and have a long, hard look at what they mean by greatest. That's all I'm saying. I'm just... No, I take more and more subtle jabs at America every now and then. It's fun. It's like half of my life is saying good things about America, and I like to... What's it called? Am I negging America? I'm like, oh, yeah, you're the greatest. Oh, I mean, not that though. You know, maybe you'd look prettier if you lost some weight, America. I mean, I guess actually that was a funny example of like but that's actually like, you know, America problem, right? Anyway, let's not. But no, yeah, I'm really excited to have a new house to move into. Where do you live? It's so dark in the UK. I'm in the United States of New York. The Empire State, I believe they call it. I don't know why they call it the Empire State. What empire are they starting here? They're not doing a very good job, if they're trying. Okay, so we're gonna... There we go. Nice. Yeah, they're not doing a great job of starting an empire over here. But you know, we can't blame them. I mean, we can blame them for anything we want. When you're American, you have to use instant seat geography. That's how it works for me. There's this great channel I recommend if you want to learn more about geography. Should I have trees down here? I don't know what. You know what? Let's do it. Let's have the trees like lead you into the biome. So what are the trees made out of? Deep slate copper, and it might be faster to grow regular trees and then just to convert them over than to build my own. Let's stick with it anyway. So let's switch this out for that. Yeah, I like the idea that the trees get... Maybe the ores get better as you go underground. So at the surface, you're just finding copper. But then the lower down you go, the more ridiculous it gets. I don't know what I've done with this tree, but it's horrifying. So then you go down to this one, and what do you find? Ooh, it's a... I think coal is slightly better than copper, right? I would say coal is slightly better than copper. And then you get a little coal tree. There's got to be like some trap or some like dangerous thing to justify it. Maybe the void is enough, honestly. Like once I remove all of this, I think that'll probably be enough incentive not to fall down here. What have you done? In America, why do we put our dates day, month, year? Oh, it's because Americans say the month first, then the day. Like on that famous American holiday, the 4th of July. Yeah, that's direct stares into your soul, America. A mob inside the tree. Oh, yeah, that could be a good one. Have a little... Honestly, I love that idea so much. The trees can get bigger, but then there's some more risk attached to it. Yeah, it's thundering real hard. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a little messy. Okay, so then over here, we're going to have like a very big tree. Or just like wider tree. You know what? Thick tree. And then the thick tree brings with it some deep slate emeralds. I mean iron. I don't know if I want to have a deep slate. You know, I'll have a deep slate emerald tree, not a diamond one. I don't want to devalue diamond that much. Looks kind of like a mushroom. I like it. It's simple enough. It's not too much. Make a diamond tree. So then there's going to be something that like brings people down here. Oh, in the center. Yeah, right in the center of the biome. Just, you know, just lure some people in. And then when they least expect it... Wait, I have an even better idea. If we build this, like, on a... Okay, get this. This is me being very devious, I'll admit. So I want to make it hexagonal, actually. So the smallest hexagon we can, like, reliably make is something like this, right? There we go. Okay, so to make it actually centered on each side, we want to do something like this, I think. Is this close enough to a hexagon, chat? I think this is close enough to a hexagon. So it has to be 3 blocks, and then it's 1, and then it's 1, and then it's 2. There we go. Is that a hexagon? That's vaguely a hexagon. Now we'll raise this up by a block. Again, I have some very devious plans. I just want to watch the world burn, you know? That's all I want to see. Do 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 do. Okay, then we'll have a couple layers around this on all sides. So 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Easy. My mathematical heart is screaming. Are you telling me this isn't what hexagons look like? I don't believe you, Leanne. I feel like I'm being lied to. Yeah, it's crazy how fast, like, it was so sunny. Like, during this stream, it was thundering, and then it was sunny, and then it's been thundering again. Like, I showed Harrison a picture of my, the view out my window, and there was, like, a little bit of fog. And then, like, 10 minutes later, there was a lot. Then during the stream, I could see everything again, and now we're back to... Like, it looks like Minecraft... Oh my god, do you see that? Chat, please tell me you can see that on the stream. My whole vision, like, cuts out for a second. Okay, it's far away. If my microphone isn't picking that up, I'm sad. Like, it's good that my microphone can, you know, spot ambient noises and not do them or something. But also a little annoying. Okay, you know, this all stemmed from someone being like, make a basalt tree, by the way. I want to just mention. You know, this is how much of an impact one comment can have. I heard that. It is picking it up. Man, it's... I'm gonna look at my mic. I saw the flash, but I don't hear the thunder. Okay, I guess you can hear the... I guess you can hear the thunder, huh? Pretty crazy. It's hard to... Okay, is this an emerald tree that's pretty enough for you, chat? Honestly, we could just keep going. Like, yeah, screw it. Let's make it like a jungle tree where it's like got multiple. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, then we do this all over the place. It's good. Life is wonderful. I kind of want to have like... I don't know how to make it more terrifying down here. I like this though. I heard the thunder. How long does weather take to go 80 miles? So wait, if sound moves at like 800 miles per hour roughly? Also, thank you.
Found a house you can call home. You deserve the happiness.
Thank you so much, YDXA. I hope that I can call it home. I mean, like, you know, there is one genuinely big issue, and it's internet speed. And even though I'm in like the center of the biggest city in Europe, there is going to be some very serious issues with that. And I'm going to be going through all the avenues to sort it. But yeah, there's a lot of like what I don't know. Is it like home until all the work is done? Arguably not. So if it goes 800 miles per hour, 80 miles would be what, 66 minutes? That seems ludicrous that it can take 6 minutes for thunder to be. I need to show you what it looks like outside my window, by the way. Like, wait, I can do this. Just I want to, like, okay, chat. So I'm very scared that I'm going to press something wrong here. Okay, can you look at that? You can. Okay, here's my screen with my. Can you see how it's just white? Like, I can barely see the building down there. You know, like it's crazy. We're going on a journey. The problem is this camera can only go so far. What I want to... Okay, I don't know how to set this up. I'm going to try when I get back home. I like the idea of having a portable camera that I can hook into Streamlabs. So I can actually go... Actually, my laptop, if I just unplug it, I could take it anywhere, I guess. But, yeah, I like the idea of being able to take people places. Go on a little journey. Home is wherever you feel safe and comfortable. I feel safe and comfortable in a McDonald's. Is McDonald's home? Perfect time for a nice stroll, Mr. Cat. I really, you know, man, I do want to go for a little walk. It looks like it's, even though it's thundering, it does look like it's very light rain. What floor do you live on? I live very high up. You know, I just today discovered there's, you know, I don't want to talk about it, but I realized I was dumb today. And I'm very proud of myself for realizing I'm dumb. See, I'm going to make this slightly bigger. Just more eye-catchy from the top, you know? Honestly, I like what we did here. This was, like, kind of accidental. Well, it looks good, right? I think more layering is important. I think I should do this more, like, kind of just... Actually, let's start going in from, like, slightly higher up. And then we'll smooth it out later. Yeah, there we go. That's something. And then... Okay, there we go. All the way down to there. Whatever, that's how that works. And then, ooh, man, it is... it is... Like, everyone makes fun of British weather, but at least our country doesn't try to kill us on a regular basis, you know? I'm just... Like, you have to accept a much higher risk of death to live here. And that's fine, you know? The fries are very good. And you can't get Panda Express back home. There's a trade-off to be had there. I totally understand. Ooh, I'm making a little secret box here. Should I do something with the secret box? Oh, if I make it accessible from one side, then it'd actually be, like... That's actually a good idea. And I can hide something in there. Yeah, that's what I like. Little hidden box. So yeah, I think this could be probably less smooth. I'm surprised it works when it's like this. But for now, I feel like it adds a lot to the biome. Just, oh, isn't that quirky? There's a little emerald tree. You gotta follow the copper trees, and then the iron tree, and then the coal tree, and then you get to the emerald tree. Oh, and there's got to be a little trap of some form in there. You know, I'll leave that up to Adorable Hug. He's working as this is his trial project. I'll see what he can what evil things he can play around with that. And then just as a little bonus, because we'll make like a entrance that you can see to this thing, like a very clear entrance. Do 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 man. Thank you so much, SpiffyX. I really appreciate you becoming a member. We lost a couple hundred members because of the restructuring last month. Like there was no opportunity to be like, hey, it was terrible. And I really appreciate becoming a member, helping us get back up to 350. 350 is where we like break even from the changes, I think. So like it's a very exciting place for me to be. Also, thank you. In Ireland, it rains most of the time. Where I live, I haven't had thunder in about a couple of years. Ah, I see you're Irish now, Mr. Cancerous Attitude. What an interesting fact to learn about someone. But yeah, I think McDonald's is home for me too, especially if there are nuggets and High C orange. We don't have High C in the UK, but the amount of sweetness that brings to man, I will die diabetes every single time just to get that sweet nectar inside me. Okay, so I guess my plan is to like, yeah, I kind of want to. Oh man, it's crazy because you can hear it so loudly, but you can't see it. Stay calm, Toycat, but you have a Hurricane Elsa. Stay calm. Hurricane Elsa. It might actually be hurricane season, right? Hurricane Elsa. Oh, you're not being sarcastic. There is a Hurricane Elsa. Oh, it's on Saturday. Oh, I'm gone on Saturday, yeah. Tricks on you. Man, that is crazy. There is a real hurricane happening. What the heck, America? What? It's totally like Hurricane Elsa. I thought it'd be a Frozen joke or something. Yeah, it started on July 1st, and it's okay. On July 5th it made landfall in Cuba. On July 7th it passed through Tampa. Oh my god. This is terrifying, huh? Okay. That's nice. I mean, this isn't part of the hurricane, right? This is coincidental. Is it a part of the hurricane? I don't know anymore. I wish I would know. Would be nice. Hi, I'm using all of my commission money on you, says SpiffyX. Hey, thank you! Your commission money? Do you mean your Google opinion rewards? Or what commission money do you have? Thank you for it, though. I really appreciate it. Also, New York City has a tropical cyclone statement. Flash flood warning, severe thunderstorm watch. Please don't go for a walk. I thought people were being nice, and they're like, oh yeah, we know how you enjoy your rainy walk. I want to see if there's anyone out there going for a walk, actually. You know what, chat? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to stay right here while I go look out my windows. Do you think my pool's shut, or do you think I can still go out in that? Let me go peek. Oh, I see people going for a walk. There's people at the local public transport stop. Oh my god, the amount of water out there. You need to see this. Jesus Christ. It is. And I bet this is a normal rainy weather thing too. Like this is like apocalyptic looking. This is like full on. I like the Christmas sweater. Merry Dogmas. Woofmas, sorry. You know, that's embarrassing. Can't believe I said Dogmas when it's Woofmas. How very embarrassing of me. Public transport in America. Yeah, I live in New York, so it's the one city where they actually realize, like, what if people could get around without needing cars? Wouldn't that be more freedom than being tied to a car every time you wanted to go somewhere? Wouldn't it be better if you could choose to drive a car? And then every city was like, nah, choice isn't freedom. Freedom is guns. There you go. Hope you enjoy that. So yeah, this is kind of like a ravine, is what's happening over here. I like it. I think we did a good enough job on this random little patch. I enjoy it a lot. In New Mexico, we get monsoons, which are crazy storms every July with with flooding and exciting thunderstorms. So you're right, all of America is like one natural disaster away from everyone you know and love dying. How do I become a member? There's a join button under there, and it would be very appreciated if you did it. If you want to see rain, you'll have to do a stint in Florida. I can't stand humidity. Even New York has been too humid for me. I just want to live somewhere where it's not so unhumid that I die, but it's not so humid that I do. By the way, this is a map of the map. Do you like it? We're thinking about what to do with it, because it obviously can't stay at the spawn the whole time. It's a cool map. But yeah, this is dye for concrete powder is found only in barrels like this. Oh, they get a free dye, do they? That's nice. It's just so loud. I've never heard thunder this loud. I guess I'm like in the heart of it. Okay, chat. Can I go to Panda Express, or what's the scoop, you know? But but yeah, so this is a new map. It's coming somewhat soon. If you want the existing maps for 33% off to celebrate summer or something, you can do that. Thank you for all the help during this stream. Again, we're working, we're finishing off somewhat soon. I'm excited to see people get their hands on it. And if you're excited, then Thank you for bringing us up to 306 members, you duxer. Just 44 members away. Should do a member drive soon. Doing something dumb until I get 44 members. Maybe every membership makes the stream. I actually, I think a Twitch thing did that. It was like every subscriber makes the stream 10 seconds longer, and it lasted for like 3 days. I think I could do like every member makes the stream a minute longer. Maybe even like 5 minutes longer, right? No, it'd have to be like 2 minutes to be like financially viable. You know, I could work it out. What do you reckon, chat? Is that a fun idea, or is that too like leaning into the fact, revealing the fact that I do in fact like money too much? But yeah, we gotta figure out what we're doing with the spawn. Yeah, the spawn is definitely a subject where I'm like, we'll get to that later. But I think now is later. We'll work it out. Anyway, that's a very fun idea. Thank you though so much, Yuduxa. I really appreciate becoming a member. And now you get access to the Iron Brew video. But if you want to get access to Ultra Hard Survival Scorched and the Let's Play World for 33% off, link down below. Sorry, I had to do my self-promo. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out and wanting me not to go outside. Wait, can I go outside? Hey Google, is there a hurricane warning in New York?
This is the top result.
It doesn't look like there is. I'm fine. I can go get myself some Panda Express. And I hope that you have a good time not getting Panda Express. Goodbye. Oh, also, my video from yesterday couldn't go up because of a sponsor thing, but it will be going up now. So if you want to see me look at some thick mobs, store Saturday, but it's on a Wednesday, but it's actually on a Thursday, you can watch it now.